Hello. Hello. I think I'm on camera now. First stream. Alright. So, just make sure everything's cleared up. It's weird having two video feedbacks. So, I'm PDB, and today I'm going to be drawing some sprite art, specifically buildings for my game, because I figure that's something I can easily do on a routine schedule. So, the music you're listening to now is a track I wrote or composed several years ago. So you might be able to check that out on my SoundCloud, I guess, or just keep listening. Anyways, it's gonna be playing in the background. I figure it's pretty gentle. Happy New Year's to everyone, all around the world. Let's get into it. So So let's see, the scale I'm using is 16 pixels to 1 yard, so that's 3 feet. So we go ahead, times, wait, what am I doing? So we have, let's see, if I want to make just a big old boxy building, let's go with 9 stories. So 9 times, each floor is 9 tiles tall, so thereabouts. So 81, and then multiply that by 16. So we end up with a height of 1296, and we have a width of, for right now, let's say it's the same. Oh boy. And so for this building, so the way I've got it set up is that it actually needs, it's going to be like a 5-fold up. So the roof, yeah, so the front will be here, left, right, front, and then back. If I do a back, and I am going to do a back. So I guess I'll start by doing the top of the building, actually. So I can make it 9 stories tall. Well, hold on, let's try something a little bit simpler first. I have a tendency to make the scope insane. So, so we go ahead, we do, so it's 16 times 3, because that's 1 floor. 1 floor is 48 pixels tall, and so then let's go for like 4 stories. Okay, 192, that's a lot more approachable. So let's go ahead, for the sake of this, let's say it's a cube, so it's actually going to be 576 by 576. Alright, let's see, just for the sake of making it easy. And then we do this divided by 1.5 to get 2/3 of it. And then we do, let's see, how is my audio? I have no clue how my audio captures. See, I've never done this before, so, and I'm the only concurrent viewer so far. No worries. I think this is going to be really cool. I think this is going to be a fun game, a fun time. So we go over to 192. All right. And I guess I've psyched myself up for it enough, right? So similarly, (192), and then oh, my mic might be feeding back into my speakers might be feeding back into my mic. So how would I change that? I guess I would turn my speakers off. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So hopefully, Hopefully, hold on. I gotta check something. Let's just turn that up for a moment. All right, so okay, that's taken care of. It's amazing how sensitive this is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and draw the front of the building. So it's gonna be, as I said, it's gonna be front. This is left. This is right. And then over here we have top, and here we have back. Now, usually I like to graph these out on graph paper first, but since this is relatively clean, it should be okay. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna fill in the sides. Let's see. Looks like I had one additional viewer there for a moment. That's cool. Very cool, thank you to whoever you were. Yeah, just my luck. All right. All right. And we're gonna go with, I guess we'll make it like a light, medium gray. We're gonna go over, we're gonna, see, I don't know how to send a ping out to my subscribers, but I don't know. Strange. So let's see, keep that on. And this is a building, so it was a typical like building, looked like brutalist architecture. This is for a cyberpunk dystopian setting. So okay, there's a bunch of like really strange, really ugly concrete forms. Let's go with Norilsk. Norilsk. North Russian mining town, isn't it? One of the most polluted places on the planet, and it's furthest north of the Arctic Circle, huh? Damn. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's see some of these buildings here. Yeah. Huh. Surprisingly well laid out city. The most depressing city on... Is that what this guy says? It's the most depressing city on Earth? Well, let's see about that. So here's our reference. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna make something comparable to this, perhaps. And if that, let's see, that probably means taking off some amount of this. So this building is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I was right the first time. You know what? Sure. Let's go with that, and we'll say it's, you know, height. So height is is 1296 times height 1296 plus 1296. 1296 plus 1296 plus the depth of the building, which is going to be hold on. So we have, let's say it's 48 is 3 tiles, so 16 times, how many tiles deep do I want it to be? Maybe it's going to be a really weird shaped building. Let's say it's 36, so that's 12, so 192 in the middle, plus 1296, so then we have plus 1296 again, so that's height of 2984. Oh, what? what? 2784. Okay. And then for the width, we also need to add 1296 on either side. So we need to bump this up to 1292, 2592. All right. So now there are. All right. So now we're going to lay out our, so let's go ahead and make a rectangle. Where is the prompt? Where is the prompt? Oh, there it is. Everything's freaking gray. So we go 1296 by, wait, no, 1296 height. And then the width is going to be, the side width is going to be 36, right? 192. I think. That's not correct. I said 36, right? Times 16, so 5. Yeah. Wait, no. So 36. So 16 times 12 is 192. That's correct. So that's that, right? Yeah. And then we have another rectangle, which is 1296. 1296. That's a square. So wait. 1296 by 1296. Are you serious? It cuts it off? Huh? No. Width of this building, this reference building is absolutely wider than it is tall, so we might actually go out to freaking, let's see, so 81 tiles tall, and then wait, so 3 times 9 is 27 times 16. Oh, it's only, okay, it's much smaller than I had anticipated. Right. Thank goodness. And then we're going to do, I guess we can do 480. Doesn't look quite right. 432. And then we do, let's see, 5. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do it like that. So in that case, then we have 2 of these bad boys. And then we have 596, and then we have 192, right? And that's the middle, and that's the roof. There we go, man. Damn. Okay. So then we need the top sides of the building. The sides of the building are going to be, let's see. We need, man. So that's, yeah, 192, right? So we need 192 by 432. So rather, yeah, so 192 by 432, right? Yeah, okay, good. Yes. Right, okay, so that's how it's going to be arranged, sort of. All right, okay. We have the roof, yeah, a whole bunch of, or that's the back, rather. Right, we have the left here. I don't know why I feel so on edge. All right, and then we've got the right side of the building there. Got the front face. Let's color it a different color just to be easily distinguished. Right. We got the other side of the building. Okay. 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 I think this is how it works. The back face of the building will probably just be a duplicate of the front face. That's fine. Okay, cool. Very, very, very cool. All right. Man. Oh boy. Okay, now the being self-conscious about being on stream is kicked in. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Just pull these over. So this is going to be the shape of the building. The net of it. Yeah, very, very, very cool. I might end up doing some streams of character sprites as well. So hopefully Logan comes in at some point. Maybe, I don't know. Or someone else. Anyone, really. I'll be happy to have you, whoever you are. Alright, and so then we color those in just brighter blue to distinguish them from the background, and then we call this net BG. And then we go ahead and we can probably just lock that. And now I'm going to go ahead and I can easily draw the sides of the building. And wait, so this means that it's... Yeah, so... Yeah, okay. So what kind of layout do we have here? We have... let's see... We have... Wait, hold on. Okay. I hope that helped. Let's see. All right. So, now I gotta pull up my reference image. And... I'm going to start with just laying out a grid, I guess. Very roughly, very roughly. Navigator at 100, I guess, yeah. Each of these blocks is going to be... 48 pixels tall, so we can go ahead, we turn our grid on, make sure it's at 16. There we go. Turn on snapping. Just go across. It's all very compositional, like any other art form. Hopefully, this is looking good. I feel like I would do better to stream probably in the mornings or so when I have more energy. To anyone listening, alien or terrestrial, hope you're having a good New Year's Eve. It's currently 9:13. All right, now we have these blocks laid out. I can go ahead and I can let's see. Sure, maybe like that. And then we have one down here. It's like the floor, I guess. This one's up on like a big concrete slab altogether. Big old Norilsk apartment. It really do be free real estate though. It really is. I imagine it's not, but Actually, I have no clue. I don't know anything about real estate. Let's see. Okay, now I feel like I'm getting into it. Alright. Let's see. So we've got the top thing there, we've got the bottom floor. So I imagine I could eventually figure out how to spawn stairs on the sides as well. So then it seems to be divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6, and then there's 6. There's a column in the middle, and then there's one on either side that are slightly smaller. I imagine that when we're talking about a column here, we're talking about something that's like this. It goes around the corner. Yeah, that makes sense. And then, so we go ahead and... Oh. Why does it let you do that? Okay. I'm probably really out of tune with my background music because I cannot hear it. I should probably be wearing headphones. Alright, let's see. I could put on my headphones, but they're also kind of out of sync because they're Bluetooth. Or I could get my other headphones out of the closet, but it's like they're stored away there. So I think ultimately it's fine. Either way. Like, if I can't hear my music, then so be it. For the time being, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine, and all is good and all is nice. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to... So there, that one's, what, 4 tiles wide? Doesn't seem quite right. 1, 2... Wait. 2, 3... 2. Yeah, that looks better. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on the money. All right, and now let's see. So now we have how much to work with here? We have 480, so 480 on 7. I could make it, since it's 7, I could make it 490, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like that. There we go. Okay. That's pretty cool. So then we have... Okay, so... all the construction grids. I'm sure this would look fantastic on time-lapse. Let's go with, I don't know, darker blue for this one, I guess, just to make it a little easier to tell apart. And then we can go ahead, we stretch it out to be... just immediately abandon the pixel grid afterwards. And we do 70, right? 70 times 7, 490. All right, yeah. Look at Daniel and all that. Man. All right. I do want to get to bed before midnight, though. So, hopefully. How is it the average watch time is going up, but there's still only one concurrent viewer? Fascinating. Alright, so those are going to be the columns of the building. I guess that's the nice thing about apartment blocks, is that they're easy to tile. I bet I could decompose it into tiles. Okay. So the front and the top are the main things that the player sees, but they can rotate it around to see the back and the sides. So let's see. Fascinating. All right. We're gonna go with, let's just start applying the actual colors now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So here we have yellowish and we have pinkish. Great. Great, yeah, great. And then we have pink. It's a good pink. Sort of a very, very pale sort of like that looks a little less saturated. Ooh. This looks really crusty. Yeah. All right, there we go. Color choice is so stupid. Let's see. So what a weird part of the process. Constantly fiddling with it. But this is where I'd rather spend the most time instead of something else, you know? It's actually a little more orange than that, isn't it? You know what? Why don't I just sample the color? Yeah, wow, okay. So wait, so it's not actually pink? I guess it isn't. That's a wild illusion. It certainly looks like it's pink by comparison. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they're both sort of brownish. Bran, Dunny, however you call it. Bran. It's Bran. So, okay. Borders between them, and then we need the outer ones are the same sort of darker shade as the inner ones. So we can go ahead and do all layers, turn these things off. But we also need to put boundaries there, so we have these things. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yep. The gaps are kind of grayish. And then we're just probably going to have like a, I like the balconies in the middle column, but this is a box, so for the sake of it being a box, then I guess I'll just go ahead and, It's as if every one of these blocks was created separately. So a bunch of them. First I'm gonna, I guess, sketch out where the windows are. Base. And then we have windows. So yeah, the windows in the pink columns are a very different and weird size compared to the ones in the other side. Maybe those are elevators. I don't know. Those are the ones that have the stairway entries. Maybe, or stairways, they could be. Oh, that would make sense, actually. These are diagonal, so of course they're, it would make sense that they are staircases. Neat. Hmm. So, maintaining a view of this, I guess I'll just go with the same pattern. I want a really strange variety of buildings in here. So, first floor, so second floor here is where this one starts. We're gonna have a window over here. Actually, I could just draw with I want it to be like really roughshod, really strange, like clearly meant to be prefabulated, but perhaps the workmanship is kind of shoddy, or you know, who knows. It seems pretty consistent in these ones, but what's the grid look like here? Well, let's see. So wait, so that makes each one of these windows more than 3 feet tall, which looks about right, actually. What's the width here? Is 5. So down to, what, 7? 8, right? Like that. So that works out to being 27 by 16, so then we have 7 by 16, like that, I guess. Take off 6, so it's 20, take off 7, maybe? So it's, what is that, 20 by 16? Yeah, that looks about right. And you know what? I could actually do depthy buildings by having a second cube inside the first. That's kind of cool. Yeah, very cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's good. Now we have yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's supposed to look kind of janky. But I basically just am replicating what this building is. So, let's see. Okay. Okay. So now we have these ones are this one like turned around or whatever. Flip horizontal. We have like that, I guess. What's the difference here? 6 and Okay. Right, okay. Right, so, wait, so there's 7 there. There's 12 there, so... Yep. 5. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's already starting to look good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Very, very cool. All right. God damn. All right. Dang, man. So then we have the little buildings here on the stairway. Sure. Guys, it's just an homage to a real building. It's inspired by a real building, based upon a true story that is a building. Let's see. So these staircase windows are really weird looking. They're like that. Here we go. Then we just go here. Oh, like more like that, honestly. They're really weird. That's kind of funny. There we go, man. Oh, crap. Okay. And then we go... Hey, there we go. Yeah, there's none here. We go... What was it? Right, like right that? Like that? No. So it was 8 and 7. So... Move these aside. Doop. And then we go... Yep. All right. Looks mostly right. The middle column is kind of like... Ugh. More like this color, honestly. Ugh. But I mean, I guess it's supposed to be kind of like dingy and oppressive, so... Yeah, that looks good, I guess. Sure. Alright. And then we have... Someone gave it a like. That's cool. 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 Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Alright. 1, 2... Okay, so we got all those... Now we gotta do the, what's the next step? The next step, I mean, there's these really strange, like, prefabrication holes in the concrete, as if their windows were intended to be larger and then filled in. Or maybe they were merely painted around with a really broad palette knife. So let's see. That's the way you get up the staircase, and then the top. All the grime comes last, frankly. It's all structural at first. And I gotta look I gotta think about like what's behind here. So for example, there, there, like that. And there are no staircase windows here. There's no staircase windows here, actually. So, yeah, so the two halves of the building are kind of the same, with the column in the middle smushed together, but they are all worn down differently. So the impression is that the building was assembled from blocks that had been sitting around for a long time, because all of the different blocks have wear and tear that ends at their boundaries. That ends at the boundaries of the blocks where they're resting. So, fascinating. Oh, what? Yeah. There we go. All right. And now, what we'd probably want to do is go through and actually do the windows, which means doing this, go through like this, I suppose. And I'm just gonna go with what it shows here, so like that, and then there's like that would be about 2 inches there, so 1 pixel is 2 1/4 inches, so something like that. Alright, that looks good so far, sure. It's gonna be a 1 pixel border. Yeah, makes sense. I feel like that's about right for a window frame, because that would work out to, as I said, it would be 2 1/4 inches. That's pretty thick for a window frame, actually. And I can add subtlety and imperfections once I've finished arraying it. So, probably gonna end in a bit though. I don't know. No, I've only been going for like 50 minutes. I could probably do 20, 30 minutes more. That's cool. And we need this shape here. We could also do the stairway windows. It looks like they're divided only in half, perhaps slightly, maybe like how would you say this? Not a 60-40 split, but like a 2/3. I don't know. That looks about right. Sure. Just everything is kind of wonky. Maybe slightly less. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. All right. Well, I really hope I didn't, make any mistakes so far while streaming. I'd hate for everyone to see the egg on my face. The egg on my face. The egg. My face. Maybe more like that, maybe. Oh, these windows in the drawing are way more square than these ones are, so yeah, actually I like this one better. Boop. these larger ones, about the same dimensions of the individual panels, but there's an extra panel, so an extra pane of glass. All right. And that extra, or rather it seems to be larger. Each panel there is larger than the others, but the overall panel is divided in two. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, it's just really wonky. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just this, I don't know, this wistfulness has to do with the end of the year. That could be the case, I'm not sure. Am I just tired? Maybe I should stream earlier in the day. It could easily be the case that I can't quite articulate the way I'm feeling right now. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so that looks pretty good. Yep, merge that down. Yep, those look like windows. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. So. Now, I suppose the next step would be to color the windows correctly. It seems like half of the window panels... Actually, there's significant variability in the colors of the window. Look, what is going on here? It really... See, that's the interesting thing about, like, really crappy architecture like this, is that it really tells a story, you know? You can always sort of read into it, like, well, what the hell is going on here? That these little panels on only those windows have that color border. What's going on here? What kind of system leads to this level of uniformity on a large scale, but individually there's like a lot of inconsistency where you wouldn't expect there to be based on the overall extra consistency. Is that an alien? Huh, it's an alien. Bleh. Caught on camera. Unidentified thing in a window. It's a cool building, though. So some of these are clearly just reflecting the sunlight or the sky. Which means the ones that are reflecting are in a really strange pattern, indicating that there's very slight, like, tilting on an axis parallel to the plane of the building's face. So there's inconsistency in the rotation as well. I mean, that might just be like air pressure within the rooms or whatever, but there, and like down here too. Here and here. It's like maybe different materials as well. It's fascinating. Well, you can definitely tell a lot about a setting by the crappiness or relative complexity thereby of its architecture. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Very true. So, well, what are we looking at? We're looking at... I suppose I can just select random groups of them and color the borders brown, and then other ones, I'll select random groups and color it this weird teal. Yeah, okay. Like, most of them seem to be brown, but some of them have been replaced by teal. And on the ones on the staircases, actually, I should do first. It's easier than you think. Very, very subtle. Sure. Okay. And then, yeah, that's okay. And then we go to swatches. What was the previous one? There we go. There we go. And then we go, just select random groups of them. Yeah. Okay, and then I guess invert. Do these ones in this weird ugly teal. Seems like a bit too many in the teal. Maybe the teal is also too light. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. And the windows themselves, I mean, it depends on the contents within. Some of the, these are clearly curtains here. These are curtains as well, obviously. So if I do like, yeah, probably same person owns both of those windows, or owns, quote unquote. And then we go kind of like that. It's kind of bad. Oh, the normal map for this is going to be cursed. What's the average? I mean, it's all kind of like this dreary glass green, bottle glass green. So I could probably do like that. Looks good for most of them, yeah. And then I can go through later and do all the other ones. So for example, this one has sort of a white border within the brown border, yeah. There we go. And then these ones, slightly different variation, just to break it up a little. Make it a little more interesting to look at. And it looks like generally they get brighter as they go up, but that's also the reflection of the sky. So probably do like that maybe. Yeah, maybe. And then like one here and one here. Like that. Someone's in there. Maybe. Yeah, very complex layout as far as the variation goes. So maybe going forward, not all of them will be this weird and janky, but this is fun still. So some of these over here, for example. Broken window over here. Yeah, how long have I been? Wow, an hour. Nice. It's easier than you think. It's easier than you think. There we go. Okay. Man. And then we have, let's see, here, that maybe. We have, so far that looks pretty good. At least it looks like a building. And then I guess I mean I can do the moss and the rust stains, and I guess those are like pollution stains in their case. It's some kind of dioxide, sulfur dioxide or something, so it's like that. Right. Yeah, that looks good. And then, of course, it would actually come onto the top of the building like this, and it would start trickling down the side, yeah. Something like that, yeah. And a bit of a red overtone to it as well. And I can add more of these later as well. That's fine. Well, it'll be something like that all across, you know, in a few places. Yeah, okay, it's way bigger. I drew it way bigger than it actually was there on the reference material. Well, I'm getting kind of sleepy, so hopefully this is interesting for the one person who tuned in. I really hope it was, in fact. I think that if nothing else, it can be a little bit relaxing, and I hope people are having a good New Year's outside, but, you know, partying, maybe not my jiggity jam. Might not be my jam-a-lamb. So we got a big letter 6 and we got a number 6 and then a letter A here. So I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna make it a 7. Gonna end up over here, so like that, right? It's gonna look really stupid. Yeah, there we go. God, I don't know. Contiguous in the end. Garnadelia, ambiguous, but it's contiguous. Yeah. I mean, ooh. Yeah, there we go. Well, looks really clever. All right, and then we go to a lowercase a, just to be dumb about it. Something like this, maybe. It's gonna end like here, maybe. Haunted. Haunted. Okay. Like that. Let's see. Man. blocky enough. It should probably be using the same bevel for all the corners, like that or something. Ah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, as if it were made out of all of one size of square. So this is 3, this is 3, 3, and okay, so 3 by 3 there. There's no contiguous segment of it can be smaller than 3 by 3, so okay. Boop. We have that looks good. It almost kind of looks like it's meant to be graffiti. So how is it laid out on this one? So I don't actually have room to do that, do I? That's kind of tasty. Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. It's kind of jank, but kind of cool. All right, yeah, so well, please, okay, good. So, sprites, and then we're gonna go to tile sets, and we're gonna go to, we're just going to create a new folder, and we'll call it world, I guess. And then inside that, it'll be box buildings. And then we're going to call this one Norilsk _ stack.psd. There we go. Okay, cool. And then here I'll say Norilsk. Wait, hold on. This is just going to be a PNG, so because I don't need to edit it. So it's Norilsk reference. Norilsk _ stack _ reference. All right, fantastic. Okay, so that's where the stream's going to end for now. I hope all 1 people, plus or minus a few, whether you're imaginary or yet to be born, or you genuinely enjoyed this content and you're watching the VOD, thank you. I'm PDB. I'll see you next time. And I don't actually have an outro scene, so I guess I'll just go to BRB again.